Virginia Tech plus 5.5. You can keep those points. We don't even need them. 2-1 last night. 2-0 the night before. That thing to break over the middle of the plate.
I think he stepped out either.
Let's go to Arby's.
Hello, here we are. We're watching the end of this Washington-St. Louis game for Elio. He needs a goal in the final 13 seconds. I don't know where the picture is. 10, Washington. All right. So that's that. Looks like Elio pushed. I wish I pushed tonight. So I'm here quick before he jumps on, if I think he will. I went 0-3 tonight. Bad night. I just pulled up the site that I use. I use goaliepost.com to look for confirmed goalies. So the last update, January 7th, 7:31 p.m., Jacob Markstrom is the goalie. So even a half hour after the game started, they still confirmed him as the starting goalie. So, you know, when I put my video out, I talked about Markstrom. I said it's going to be a low-scoring game. I'm not going to say I wouldn't have played Calgary. I wouldn't have taken the shot with Calgary with Darth Vladar and net. So I'll own that loss. But I absolutely would not have taken the under in the game if Markstrom was not the goalie. So, you know, I'm still 0-3. But the goaltending fuck-up definitely cost me one play. I would not have played under in that game with Vladar and net. Yeah, I probably still would have taken the Calgary because I thought the game was there was a lot of value in their number. But they made it 4-3. You know, Vladar gave up a real soft one, the third goal. So you give up a soft goal. Soft goals of the difference between winning and losing. So that game was a disaster, and the Washington Capitals came out. They scored early. They absolutely dominated the first period. If people watched the first period, they had about 2 or 3 open nets. The announcers kept it should be 3-0 right now, but it was 1. It's 1-0. They didn't take advantage of all the opportunities they had. They end up getting blown out 5-1. So it ends up being a really bad night. 0-3. So we've given up, you know. We won the last 2 nights. We won back the units we lost on Tuesday night. Now we gave 3 more back tonight. So we've been kind of, since the cool down the Turk break the NHL took, we've kind of been choppy, but the line it's been a trajectory down here. So we really got to chop that sucker and send it straight back up like we had going for about a 3-week, 4-week span before the break. And let me see if I can get a chart. I can get it for you here. Just hold on 1 second.
Somebody said about Elio's game, that's why we don't play over 6.5s.
Yeah. Yep. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. It's tough getting old. I mean, really. I want to look at my NHL. So if you look, I don't know if you can see that. Like, look at that line straight up. And now we've kind of had a little bit of a regression here since the break.
You just got to catch a stride. That's all you got to do.
I know. And
you got to get like a few games in one night and then just kind of roll off that.
You know, last night when we hit that Dallas, one, I thought we were, I don't know. You know, the Markstrom thing fucked me up. Calgary tonight. But, we got a full slate tomorrow. We'll have a winning day tomorrow. Just got to bounce back tomorrow. You're only as good as your next pick. And
Yeah.
So we're up, I think, 22 units for the year now. So we've given back about 9 since the break, and so we got to get rolling again. Quick update here. I know we don't have a huge viewership right now, but he's got a big jump. The College Hockey Podcast. We are making strides. We've talked to people, a lot of people interested, thinking about potentially Monday night being a first introductory episode that we might do, with Wednesday night with our first guest. We've got some people that have expressed interest. Going to talk to some people over the weekend. We'll announce who it is when we have locked it in. But appreciate a lot of the people who have reached out to me and who've said they think it's a great idea, and a lot of people willing to help to get friends and people on who think would be interested. So I got a long list of people here who have reached out to me and a long list of contacts to get in touch with. So I'm excited about that. So I really hope that next week we are able to get this up and running. I wish I had thought of this in November, because then we could have had much, we probably
could have covered the whole season. But
I know. So we're going to get a second half of the season, but we're going to roll it all the way. The Frozen Four is in Boston. I'm going. I already got tickets. So we can have a lot of fun here down the stretch.
We can do like a live show from there.
Yeah, I can see if we can work our way up to that. We work our way up to that. That'd be awesome. But we'll get this going. I'm going to text Elio, who's and see if he's going to jump on.
Are you taking the football game tomorrow? I don't know who is.
Who's playing? The NFL games?
No. Well, there's NFL, but there's also NCAA, I think, too.
Oh, what is that? The 1AA championship? Montana State, North Dakota State?
Is it AA? Yeah, I'm guessing.
No, I didn't even know that was even being played tomorrow.
Yeah, Montana State, North Dakota State, yeah. But NFL, yeah, there's 2 games tomorrow.
There's 2 NFL games. The NFL this week 18, this could be really difficult to play. So Denver is at Kansas City's at Denver. Kansas City needs to win the game. The game means dick to Denver. 10.5-point favorite with a 45. I don't know. Mm-hmm. The late game, Dallas, Philly. Game means something to Dallas. Does it? I'll have to take a look at the scenarios. Dallas, a 4-point favorite. So I'm going to guess the game means something to Philly, too. Otherwise, that line would be huge. Dallas just hasn't been great lately. I don't know. We'll try to come up with something for those 2 games. But, yeah, the NFL is going to be it's going to be difficult this weekend. You got games that mean something and a whole bunch of them that mean nothing. Let's take a quick look at hockey for tomorrow.
There's a lot of games tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's see. So what do we got for tomorrow? So we got 1 afternoon game. Oh, we got a couple that have been canceled.
Yep.
Canada games. Canada's not going to play. The first game of the day is 2:00 game, Pittsburgh, Dallas. It's a nice game for the afternoon game.
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup.
That'll be a great game. So we'll and then we got Devils, Columbus. Everything else is at night. Boston, Tampa. Where the Bruins are down in Tampa tomorrow night. That's fun. Have they played Tampa yet this year? It's last time they played Tampa in quite some time. I don't think they have. So Bruins, Tampa later Saturday night. Great game. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there. We'll win tomorrow night. I'm not,
there's lots of pickings for you. Tomorrow night gives you a big stride night.
Yeah, these small card nights, they don't give you a lot of
Somebody just goes two games today, 15 tomorrow for NHL.
There you go. So yeah, we'll have some good plays out there. So that'll be a fun day. We got a little NFL. We'll pull something together for NFL. Gonna be in the house all day. So favorites, puck line, parlay plus 629 cash tonight. So you took both minus 1.5.
Yeah.
Good hit. And Calgary there he is. Okay, so he's here. Huh?
That was brutal. That was brutal push. Let me tell you.
It was because Washington should have scored 3 goals in the first 4 minutes.
Washington, after the first 5 minutes of play, Washington didn't – I don't think they had 10 shots.
I agree with you. But they should have scored 3 goals in the first. They should have
Empty,
3-0 lead.
wide open goals.
I know.
Wide
So I
open.
knew it because I had Washington, and I knew once St. Louis scored that goal, I watched maybe 25% of the rest of the game. I knew they were fucking losing. I knew it. I watched the Northeastern game instead. I knew they were going to lose.
They didn't even. They had 2 power plays in a row. They got 1 shot combined. They didn't. They. I mean, and the thing is, they had a bunch of days off, and I know sometimes you're not sharp or whatever, but they looked like they had no legs. They were. Wow, they were bad. I mean, Ovechkin looked like a 50-year-old guy out there. He missed. I mean, they were just. It's too bad because St. Louis could have scored 10 themselves too. But whatever. You hate to push on a game where they were like, we're talking. Put it this way: they had a breakaway. The guy fell down. They had St. Louis had a breakaway with about 8 minutes to go. He just fell down. I mean, then I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this game." Luckily, they pulled the goalie because that was the only time we got a goal. Is an empty.
They pulled the goalie.
They pulled the goalie with the power play.
Oh, okay.
Washington.
See, I don't like that because the other team can ice the puck.
Yeah, but they were down 3. So if it's 2, I agree with you. But they're down 3. It's desperation.
I guess that's true.
With 4 or 5 minutes to go, you're not coming back. So you try to get a quick one. But
yeah, you're right.
They didn't get a shot on goal with in the minute on that power play anyway. So it was 6-on-4. So anyway,
yeah,
you move on to the next night.
Bad picks all over the place. Bad night, bad goalies. Goalies supposed to be playing, not playing. I don't know.
What happened to that? I thought.
Don't know. I just looked at the site, Al, that I use. 7:31. So that's 30 minutes after the game started. They still have Jacob Markstrom confirmed.
Well, they had him in there.
It was updated 7:31 p.m.
They had him in for the night before too when you bet him.
That's right. So both nights I thought Markstrom was in goal, and both times that he didn't play.
Yeah.
I'd like to know why. What kind of switcheroo is this?
Yeah, it didn't matter. I mean, Carolina, it was.
I wouldn't have taken the under in the game though.
Right. Yeah.
I would not have played the under.
Yeah.
I probably still would have taken the shot with Calgary, but not the under.
Yeah, Vladar gave up fucking 6 goals. So
yeah, and I know the third one was not good.
Yeah, but he was getting it was a barrage.
yeah, he had like 37 shots against.
Yeah.
So I mean, like he had 31 saves, which is not a bad night by any means, but like still.
But yeah, if you're thinking Markstrom's a top 5 goalie, I mean, so you're not getting him. It's
31 out of 37 is an 80.
You're assuming that he's gonna stop at least 3 more of those.
Yeah,
at least.
That's right. Yeah, save 3 more. It's a different game.
It's a different game. I mean, you don't
different game.
We got bad intel.
Very bad intel. Do something about the pipeline. Something's wrong. So we'll just regroup. Be back tomorrow. There's a lot of games tomorrow. Well, there's 1 2:00 game, and the rest are all at night.
What you had the under in that game?
I took Calgary in the under. I thought it was going to be like a 3-2, 3-1 game.
I thought you just had the under.
No. And then I had Washington.
Well, at least if you're not going to come to play, at least they decided not to show up today. So
yeah, I would have liked to. Happen.
Patrick, did you get the stuff?
I got 3 boxes of like all sorts of snacks that you would get from a vending machine, a 12-pack of paper towels, and fucking. Now we got like 36 more mouse traps.
You get a mouse yet?
Did you catch one?
No, we still haven't got a mouse.
Then you don't have mice because you would have got one.
Yeah.
Are you putting them along the baseboards?
Yeah, we're putting them all this like we put them in like 4 or 5 different spots around the apartment where we've seen them or like we feel like they're going around.
They travel along baseboards and they take the same route every night, so you should be able to. You're doing something.
I mean, like the 2 main places that we've seen them, we put traps there, and We haven't gotten them yet.
They're
so
outwitting you right now.
either they're outsmarting us
Yeah.
or they're gone. Like, but yeah,
Uh,
no, the snacks came in handy.
Good. Did you look at anything tomorrow, Mark?
No. We just looked at who was playing. I know Pittsburgh. What did we say? Pittsburgh, Dallas at 2:00? Good game at 2:00.
Yep.
Good game at 2. The rest are all at night. Why is David Krejci?
Bruins down in Tampa. That'll be an all right game. Somebody just asked about the NFL games tomorrow, that they're thinking about teasing both dogs 6 points. What do you think about that?
Who is it, Mark? I don't even know who it is.
I'm looking at the lines again.
You know what I would love to know is the shots on that, because I swear fucking Washington.
So it would be you'd be taking Denver from 10.5 to 16.5, taking Philly 4-10. I don't mind the Philly one 4-10. I don't know about 10.5 to 16.5, but I mean, I wouldn't do either one of them. I wouldn't tease any of these games because I only tease in certain scenarios, and neither one of them fit the criteria. I don't know what to say about the game. I mean, Kansas City needs to win the game. Denver doesn't. 10.5. Kansas City could cover that game easy tomorrow. I mean, the Chiefs. You don't think the Chiefs can score 30 points in Denver tomorrow? I think they can.
But do they care about playing? Are they? They're not playing.
They're playing for the number 1 seed.
No, they already clinched it, right? No,
they have not clinched it. Nope.
they got to win. They got to win to get it. Okay.
They got to win to get the bye, so they're going to play for it. I saw that. I believe that to be true. Let me check the tape.
Wow, look at that. The goalie's 6-0-0 with a 1.43 goals against. Husso with a 959 save percentage, 2 shutouts. Holy shit! Last 7 home games.
St. Louis has been impossible to. So actually, as we stand right now, Tennessee is the number 1 seed.
So Kansas City has to win.
Kansas City has to win, and I think Tennessee has to lose. So it's surprising that these two teams are playing on different days because they don't usually like to.
Right.
They don't want Tennessee to know. Well, I guess if Kansas City wins, which they're going to, Tennessee has to play the game. I guess if Kansas City loses, then Tennessee.
No, they still, because the Patriots remember they have that outside.
The Patriots do, and I bet you
Cincinnati too.
I bet you Cincinnati probably does. You're right, and Buffalo probably does.
Buffalo,
too.
yep.
I think everybody can get there.
Everyone's just trying to sneak in that back door.
Yep, everybody is. Back door. We're hoping it's been left open.
Oh, man. What are you doing tomorrow, Patrick?
Probably just hanging here. I can't go anywhere.
When's the 5th? Have you positive still?
Yeah. So I think they're gonna test us again on Monday. Like all the guys that tested positive, we'll have a test on Monday or something like that to get out of it. But
How many guys have it?
We had like 6 or 7 guys today that tested positive today. I tested positive like on Tuesday, so I was even before that.
How do you feel?
I feel a lot better today. I mean, I'm still kind of like trying to clear up some mucus and that kind of shit, but like, I mean, I'm a little tuckered out. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's 10:48, and I was definitely had a little area at like 8 o'clock where I was like, I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
I could probably take a nap or rest for a little bit here.
Yep.
But I mean, aside from that, I feel pretty good. Like I felt good all day.
So what did David Krejci say something today?
I thought you told me the date already passed. He can't.
No. The reason why he was
Oh.
mad, and that's why he didn't come back.
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
Said he wanted to play with Pasternak more, and Cassidy wouldn't let him, and he blames Cassidy, and that's why he didn't come back.
Baby.
Yeah, he said that on 98.5 today.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, on the Sports Hub. It's on their website right now. Ex Bruins player center David Krejci has an issue with the 2021-22 Bruins, and he says that Coach Cassidy rarely let the two of him play together when talking about like Pasternak and like.
Well, the two girly men, like they just get run over the whole day. I mean, they're about $1.50 soaking wet, both of them.
Who's that?
Krejci and Pasternak, they would just get run over the whole time.
Yeah, but he had Taylor Hall last year.
He wanted to play with Pasternak.
I mean, I understand the guy being frustrated for years prior to that, but he had Taylor Hall last year. They were very productive down the stretch.
Except in the playoffs.
He said he's more upset that I guess Cassidy told him that he wouldn't move Pasta off the first line. And now that he's gone, now that Krejci's gone, it's been like 5 games that Pasta's been off that first line with Taylor Hall and the other guy.
They should tell Krejci if he wants to coach a team, then should be his next step.
And also, last night Pasternak was back on the top line.
Was he?
Yeah. So,
Hey, you can't change shit when the Bruins.
Those things don't stick.
Doesn't matter what they do, they can't
stick. They usually just try and what they're trying to do is get a little momentum. They're trying to rattle the players' cages a little bit. Because Pasta hasn't been performing nearly as well as he has in past.
I don't know at all.
He's done nothing. He does nothing. He doesn't play defense. If you don't score,
You did it, my always darks for the brightest tonight. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. We lost.
What?
So there's nothing we can do about it. I lost.
Lost what?
I lost my game tonight.
Oh, yeah. No, you gotta just flip and move to the next day. I mean, I know I agree with you. When I lose, I want to. You're in a better mood than I would be because I lose and I can't even talk. So, on to tomorrow. All right.
That's right. On to tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.